Most people think body language is obvious. It's not. The real signals are subtle, hidden in timing, in small movements, in things most people ignore, and once you start noticing them, you don't just hear people anymore. You read them. Here are 7 body language secrets most people don't know. 1. The delay before a reaction reveals more than the reaction itself. When people feel something, their first response is often real. But sometimes there's a delay, a small pause. That pause matters because it means the brain is adjusting, filtering, choosing the right reaction. For example, someone asks a simple question. There's a slight delay, then a smile. That smile might not be genuine. Real reactions are fast. Controlled reactions take time. So don't just watch what people do, watch when they do it. 2. The body often disagrees before the words do. People can control what they say. They can even control their facial expressions. But the body is harder to manage. You might hear someone say, yes, that's fine, but at the same time, their body leans back, or their feet shift away. That's a contradiction. And in most cases, the body is more honest than the words. When there's a mismatch, pay attention, because that's where the truth usually is. 3. Stillness is not always confidence. A lot of people think calm down, confident, but that's not always true. Sometimes, when people feel judged, they reduce movement. They become still, controlled, careful, not because they're confident, but because they're self-aware. They don't want to make mistakes, so they limit their gestures, tighten their posture. This is not relaxation, it's pressure. Real confidence looks natural, not forced. 4. The direction of the feet reveals intention. People pay attention to faces, but the feet are often ignored, and that's exactly why they're honest. When someone wants to stay, their feet point towards you. When they want to leave, their feet start to angle away, even if their upper body stays engaged. This happens unconsciously. So if someone looks interested but their feet are pointing elsewhere, their mind might already be somewhere else too. 5. Microtension reveals hidden emotion. You don't always need big reactions. Sometimes, the smallest tension tells the biggest story. A tightened jaw, a slight clench in the hand, a brief stiffening of the shoulders. These are micro signals. They happen when someone is holding something back. Stress, anger, discomfort. And they often appear for just a moment before disappearing. If you can notice them, you see what people try to hide. 6. Mirroring is not always connection. You've probably heard this before. People mirror you when they like you. That's true, but incomplete. Sometimes people mirror you to fit in, to avoid conflict, to seem agreeable. Not because they feel connected. So how do you tell the difference? Genuine mirroring feels natural, smooth, unforced. Fake mirroring feels slightly delayed or exaggerated. It's not just what they copy, it's how they do it. 7. Sudden changes in behavior matter more than patterns. Patterns are useful, but changes are powerful. If someone is usually relaxed and suddenly becomes tense, that moment matters. If someone is expressive and suddenly goes quiet, that shift is a signal, because behavior doesn't change randomly. It changes in response to something, a thought, a feeling, a reaction. So instead of only learning patterns, learn to notice changes. That's where real information is. Body language is not obvious, it's quiet, subtle, easy to miss. But once you learn to see it, you stop just listening to people. You start understanding them, and that changes everything. Subscribe to TheMindWiz to understand your mind.